Unleashing the power of modal verbs in English. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We're diving into a fascinating part of English grammar, modal verbs. But we won't stop there. We're going to see how these work within the realm of the passive voice. Are you ready? Let's get started. Modal verbs are special kinds of verbs in English. They don't express an action, like run or eat. Instead, they help to express possibility, ability, permission, request, or advice. Here's a list of the main modal verbs in English: can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must. Notice that these verbs don't follow the regular verb conjugation rules. For instance, look at these sentences. 1. I can play guitar. 2. She should study for her test. 3. We must leave now. In each sentence, the modal verb can, should, must is helping us understand more about the main verb: play, study, leave. The passive voice, in English, is used when the focus is on the action, not who is performing the action. In other words, it's more about what happened, not who did it. For instance, active voice: the dog bit the man. Passive voice: the man was bitten by the dog. See how the focus shifts from the dog to the man. Now, let's see how we can use modal verbs with passive voice. The structure is modal verb plus be plus past participle. For example, the letter can be sent tomorrow. The task must be completed by Friday. The cookies should be baked for 15 minutes. In each sentence, we're using a modal verb, can, must, should, followed by be, and then the past participle of the main verb: sent, completed, baked. And notice, it's all about the action, not who's doing it. Now, it's time for a quick exercise. Change these active voice sentences into passive voice, using the given modal verb. 1. I can make a cake. Can. 2. They should paint the house. Should. 3. He must write the report. Must. Post your answers in the comment section, and we'll review them in our next video. And that wraps up our introduction to modal verbs in the passive voice. I hope you now have a clearer understanding of how these elements of English grammar can transform the way you express ideas. Remember, practice makes perfect. So, keep practicing these new structures. Until next time, happy learning!